Support for Mountain Stage is provided by Digital Relativity, a tradigital marketing agency crafting holistic strategies that engage and educate customers by pairing digital and traditional advertising to grow your business. More info at digitalrelativity.com.
There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and West Virginia Public Broadcasting, with support provided by Bailey & Glasser and by the West Virginia Tourism Office, welcome to a special edition of Mountain Stage with your host, Larry Gross.
This world is turning around, a simple song.
Larry Gross here in the studio again this week for another Mountain Stage special featuring some of our favorite performances from 2021. If you heard last week's show, you know what the format is. We're creating a show by choosing segments from shows we produced last year. We usually feature 5 segments on Mountain Stage. So you'll hear one of the best first segments and then one of the best second segments and so on. To begin, we look to a woman who started the show we did at the Kennedy Center in November. She was born in Texas and lives in Austin, and she's already been inducted into the Texas Music Hall of Fame. Like so many before her, she began singing in church. She's been Grammy-nominated 4 times, including her latest album, Live at the Paramount, which topped the blues charts. She performed solo on this show, and she also asked the Mountain Stage Band to join her for some tunes. Here is the dynamic Ruthie Foster.
Here's something I wrote for my grandmother, my big mama. She used to tell me, baby, every day is a chance to get it right. It's a brand new day. Uh-huh, ooh, uh-huh, ooh, uh-huh, ooh, uh-huh, ooh. Lost hope, I got alive, got pain, got strife. Don't need nobody tell you how to live your life. Sometimes you may hurt, you're so down you can't work. Couldn't see a better way. Keep trusting one more day. My heart, my mind is open wide. Forgiveness see me through. I'm free. You friendships come and they go. Lesson learned and so. Meanwhile, keep an eye. One day break at a time, 'cause love heals. Love gives, time will reveal a brand new day, you know. Love heals, love gives, time will reveal a brand new day. Might stumble along the way, knocked down, that's okay. Meanwhile, I say, follow the promise of a brand new day, you know. Love heals and love gives, and time will reveal a brand new day, you know. Love heals and love gives, and time will reveal a brand new day. Might sound untrue, but this song's for you. Let come what may, follow the promise of a brand new day, you know. Love heals, love gives, time will reveal a brand new day, you know. Love heals, love gives, time will reveal a brand new day. Thank you. Yeah. Well, that felt good. to do a version of a Johnny Cash song. Hope you appreciate it. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by a wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire, and I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. Ooh, yeah, it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child, and all the fire went wild, and I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. Ooh, yeah, it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, the ring of fire. Yeah. Let it burn, let it burn, yeah. Let it burn, let it burn, yeah. Yeah. Let it burn, let it burn, yeah. Oh. Woo! Little Johnny Cash, huh? We got to bring the band back out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, I've got company now. Hello, fellas. We're going to do something that I wrote. I call this one Singing the Blues. There's not a blues lick coming from me in it, but my man back here on the guitar can help me out with that. You ready? You guys ready? Trying to find a new home, trying to write a new song, trying to find a rhythm that'll help me. Whoa, when I get through it, keep singing the blues. Everybody's saying you gotta get away and go deal with the real stuff, but I don't know if it's gonna be true. singing the same old songs. Sometimes it feels so right and I don't feel it all alone. But when the music fades, the crowd drives away. I'm staring at a mirror, yeah, just singing the blues. Oh, I'm staring at the mirror, still singing the blues. Well, you know I can pop a little upbeat reggae and I can lift and appreciate, but I'd rather be high on, yeah, just singing the blues. Oh yeah, I've been in and out of soul, even rock and roll, but a little by my blue plan never, 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 never gets old. Yeah, I gotta hear me some blues. Yeah. Oh, you know I'm just passing on, singing the same old songs. Sometimes it feels so right and I don't feel all alone. But when the music fades, the crowd drives away. I'm staring at the mirror, yeah, just singing the blues. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm staring at the mirror, yeah, yeah, still singing the blues. Oh, you know I'm just passing on, singing the same old songs. Sometimes it feels so right and I don't feel all alone. But when the music fades, the crowd drives away. Staring at the mirror, just singing the blues. Yeah. Oh, staring at the mirror, yeah, still singing the blues. Yeah, I'm staring at the mirror, sing, 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 singing the blues, sing the blues. Yeah, yeah. Yeah! Oh, yeah! How much fun was that? That was too much fun. I got one more tune. That's it. God dang, that's all I get. It's cool. It's cool. Oh, we got more company. All right. This is Sister Rosetta Tharpe did this one. Bring a little gospel. Yeah? Yeah, yeah. Whoa. My, 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 my.
It's easy to believe she started by singing in church. Ruthie Foster with the Mountain Stage Band at the Kennedy Center back in November. You're listening to a special edition of Mountain Stage Live Performance Radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. We hope you'll take a look at our website, mountainstage.org. There you can find links to our podcast, and you can follow us on just about every form of social media. Someday, we hope that you will follow us to our next live show, and you can find out where that will be and get your tickets right at mountainstage.org. Segment number 2 of this favorite segment special features 2 Irish artists, platinum-selling Mick Flannery and Susan O'Neill, who's stepping into the spotlight after serving as a backup singer and musician. They pooled their talents recently to make an album called The Game, that being the challenge of a couple trying to navigate the highs and lows of love. An interesting side note, we had a late cancellation on this show when the Haitian band La Musique had to reschedule at the last minute, and we were fortunate to get Mick and Susan to fill in. As the fates would have it, this replacement turned out to be one of our favorite performances of the year. From September, here's Mick Flannery and Susan O'Neill.
Thank you. Hello. It's nice to be here. We'll play the title track from the aforementioned album. Passing by the market stall, the lady called, yellow red ribbon flying from electric wire, near where you and I first met. We were in the game of keeping trouble hidden. Ever it was coming, in the end it did. You were never here, it was never home. You were flying high, I was all alone. I'd have had to move, you'd have had to change. It'd be too much for one of us to take. And oh, darling, what would have happened if only we'd had a good run, being close, living soft, never fading out, never getting lost. Walking on to the city hall, the evening fall, joined a crowd of people singing we shall overcome. And for a while I felt like someone. We were in the game of keeping trouble hid. Ever it was coming, in the end it did. You were never here, it was never home. You were flying high, I was all alone. I'd have had to move, you'd have had to change. it'd be too much for one of us to take. And oh, darling, what would have happened if only we'd had a good run, being close, living soft, never fading out, never getting lost. Oh, darling, what would have happened if only we'd had a good run? I'd have had to move, you'd have had to change, and it'd be too much for one of us to take. Thank you. This next song is called Trouble. It's a song that Susan and I wrote together for this album.
Blood is on golden ring, love is war, cash is king. Wear the shoe and walk the mile, spare the rod and spoil the child.
On the road, Bob, pay you no mind to trouble. On the road, Bob, pay you no mind to trouble.
Anger red, sad is blue, monkey see, monkey do. Walk the burden to the cage, watch a hunger, feed a rage.
On the road, Bob, pay you no mind to trouble. On the road, Bob, pay you no mind to trouble. When you played out in the street, the bullies came and took their piece. When you tried to make ends meet, the cheaters came and took their piece. All the way up and all the way down, all the way up and all the way down. Take a bit of pain and pass it around. Take a bit of pain and pass it around. Money vulture soar and sing, many wants to clip its wing. Nature, nurture, culture, genes, all is well as it seems. On the road, Bob, pay no mind to trouble. On the road, Bob, pay no mind to trouble. When you played out in the street, the bullies came and took their piece. When you tried to make ends meet, the cheaters came and took their piece. All the way up and all the way down, all the way up and all the way down. Take a bit of pain and pass it around. Take a bit of pain and pass it around. On the road, Bob, pay you no mind to trouble. On the road, Bob, pay you no mind to trouble. On the road, Bob, pay you no mind to trouble. On the road, Bob, pay you no mind to trouble. Thank you. So this is the song called "Are We Free?" and it's a couple at their worst. They're arguing with each other and saying things that they'll regret. Is it, yeah. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4.
Talk it over. I can't hear a single word. Make me out a traitor, 'cause I won't lie to you no more. Get your bloody notepad out, baby. Let's start down on the floor.
Now if I had said that, you'd be shouting down the wall, but that point's forbidden if it's something you recall. Yeah, let's make a list, baby. Put hypocrisy number 1. Are we free to understand, or bound repeat again all the wars of before? Are we free to understand, or bound repeat again all the wars of before?
Make your heart up-minded. Build your castle out of pride. Put your back into it and leave my effort to the side. And tell me when you're ready to be never satisfied.
Now you love to paint yourself the perfect victim every time. It could not be a problem that I am never on your mind. You've been right forever. It's written in that little smile. Are we free to understand, or bound repeat again all the wars of before? Are we free to understand, or bound repeat again all the wars of before? Rolling in revolution, in revolution, in revolution, in revolution. Are we free to understand, or bound repeat again all the wars of before? Are we free to understand, or bound repeat again all the wars of before? La ba-da, la ba-da, la-da-da-da-da. Thank you. So, do you mind if I change the set list?
Absolutely.
Cool. In the album, we're both musicians, but Susan's character is far better than my one. So I'm jealous and insecure.
And I'm a diva. Bright lights and long lines, the whole world on my time. You think they talk behind my back? My way or the highway, glory in my story. You think that I fell off the track? No, only you to talk, and not too many runners coming. No six, no picks, leave right after. Find a party for me later. I can't be when all is said and done. All I really want is there to be someone to miss me. walk into the room, I know how to play you. I see you try to understand. You gaze at my plastic, you wonder what happened. Are you my hero come at last? A car pulls up outside and I slide low into the back seat, my head against the tinted glass. You'll never know me, you'll never approach me, you'll never save me when all is said and done. All I really want is there to be someone to miss me when I'm gone. When the curtain gets drawn, all I really want is there to be someone to miss me when I'm gone, to miss me when I'm gone.
Thank you. We feel very lucky to be here, and thank you to everyone here for having us. We'll finish with this song. It's called Ghost. As you might imagine, this whole relationship goes down the drain. This is it. Hey, baby, I think they're playing a song. Hey, baby, I think they're playing a song. When I look out of the window, when I look up at the sky, when I don't feel much together, when I don't feel I can cry, oh, that's when I miss you most. Oh, that's when I miss you most. When I walked on to sing with you, when I looked out at the crowd, when I went back to your trailer and your doorman asked me why would I want to see a ghost? Why would I want to see a ghost? 'Cause I'm a human, and I thought I fell in love with a human. I thought I had it good for a moment, but I must have had it all messed up. It seems I went and fell in love with a ghost, with a ghost.
No, I don't know what to tell you. I wish I had the words to say. I know you felt like you knew me. Guess I wish I could say the same. Oh, babe, I think I want to fly alone. And when we sang that song together, when we looked up at the night, and when Bobby asked that question, well, maybe he was right. Why would you want to see a
it seems I went and fell in love with a ghost, with a ghost. Hey, baby, I think they're playing our song. Hey, baby, I think they're playing our song.
Two talented Irish singer-songwriters, Mick Flannery and Susan O'Neill. Mick played the piano there, and Susan played the trumpet on a tune. They performed songs from their joint album, The Game. It must be both a blessing and a curse to come from a line of very talented and well-known people. The artist who we chose for this third segment was making his third visit to Mountain Stage. But Curtis McMurtry will need to step it up if he's to catch up with his father, James, who's been on 11 times. And his grandfather, Larry, is a legendary American novelist. But as a third-generation wordsmith, Curtis has certainly forged his own style, and he carries on the family tradition very, very well. Here's Curtis McMurtry.
How are you adjusting to the new regime? I find that I crave blood. I think it might be worth the scars you say it's not. There are lines we never cross, no matter who's in charge, or so you thought. And are you still resigned to least resistance while our opponents do their worst, embrace divisions and incisions that can never be reversed while we still have our teeth? I pray we find the strength to bite, for I find I have lost hope, but not the will to fight. How are you adjusting to the new regime? The cavalry is here. They have already surrendered. We turn against ourselves, divided by defeat. Now that we have built, it will not be remembered. We will fall together now, the wretched and the weak. First we were too proud, too slow to notice. They covered up the sun, still we waited for the dawn. And I still hear your voice like a swarm of locusts, telling us to compromise till everything was gone. Turning back the clock, it's like bargaining with cancer. Blinded by belief, we took the devil at his word. Don't bother with your prayers, can't you see they have been answered? And every now and then we catch the hell that we deserve. Yes, every now and then we catch the hell that we deserve. Thanks so much. Once again, my name is Curtis McMurtry. This is Diana Burgess playing cello and singing with me. As mentioned before, I have a new album out called Toothless Messiah that Diana plays and sings on as well. And Diana has her own album out, a new album called You Run. She plays all the instruments and layers a bunch of harmonies. You should definitely check it out. Diana Burgess, You Run. We have some for sale here tonight, as well as all my records. Look into it if you like banjo songs about the end of days. You expect subordination, unrelenting dedication, no regrets or hesitation, stay in line. We keep our fingers on the trigger, sailing to the highest bidder. You demand and we deliver, not this time. Why should we fight if we can still run and hide? It's too early in the war for you to make us choose sides. If you want us to be faithful, lay your cards out on the table, 'cause even when you think it's stable, the world will turn. Now you think you're in the lead, but all we have to do is reach up. Even if you do not teach us, we will learn. Heroes for profit, promotions for pawns. From last to first, but never for long. If you've got nothing to offer, don't ask us for help. We need food on the table like everyone else. I'm still proud to be a coward. You'll never make me choose a side. I will not come to your rescue. I'll pretend my hands are tied. Leave me starving in the orchard. Still I'll refuse to join the pack, because if I killed your God, if I killed your God, it would only grow back. Thanks so much. Thanks so much to Mountain Stage for having us back. This is our third Mountain Stage performance. We're extremely psyched. It's just wonderful to be here. It's great to hear other musicians again. It's been quite some time. We'll leave you with this post-apocalyptic lullaby, a standard of the banjo and cello repertoire. And once again, my name is Curtis McMurtry, and this is Diana Burgess playing cello and singing. I follow in your footsteps, 1,000 miles behind. I've been chasing you for so long, I can't remember why, but I grip your picture tightly so I don't get swept away. No star will ever shine as brightly as you do every day. And I waded through the blood for to find where you had gone. It was just as bad as Shiloh, as bad as Babylon. Roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on. Now in every bedroom window I see your silhouette, and though the wind blows hard against me, it hasn't slowed me yet. And no matter how I limp along, I still hold on to you like a lie I've told so many times. I think it might be true. I think it might be true. Thank you so much.
Along with Diana Burgess on cello, that was Curtis McMurtry. Next week, it's a classic Mountain Stage show featuring two singer-songwriters who have recently passed away, Nancy Griffith and Eric Taylor, along with Rhonda Vincent, Karen Casey, and Mark Selby. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Broadcasting. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. This is Mountain Stage from NPR. I'm Larry Gross. Welcome to the second hour of this special edition of Mountain Stage. We're looking back over the shows we were able to do during a shortened season in 2021, and we picked out some of our favorite segments and put them all together. This fourth segment spotlights the man who's been a guest on Mountain Stage more than any other. He's a two-time Grammy winner, an IBMA award-winning singer. He plays multiple instruments, and he plays so well that he's toured as a sideman with stars like Mark Knopfler and was included in the original version of Jerry Douglas's all-star bluegrass band, the Earls of Leicester. He's written hit songs for Garth Brooks and Mountain Stage host Kathy Mattea, and he is a very talented record producer. He's a West Virginian, born and raised in Wheeling. He joined us at the Kennedy Center in November, along with his partner, Jan Fabricius, and the Mountain Stage Band. Here is Tim O'Brien.
Thank you very much. It's a great honor to be back, and of course, it's a privilege really to play music in front of an audience, and reminded of that every day. Here's one about my love, Jan, and I. 1, 2, 3. I breathe in and I reach out for you. I breathe out and call your name. I breathe in and I know I love you. I breathe out and you love me just the same. The only way I know to love you with my soul and with my heart. I can't claim to know love's ending. I can't find out where it starts. When I'm walking in the morning, when I'm talking to my friends, there's a light that burns inside me. It's a flame that never ends. I breathe in and I reach out for you. I breathe out and call your name. I breathe in and I know I love you. I breathe out and you love me just the same. If you see me from a distance, I'm the same man when I'm near, and my heart is walking out here in the shadows growing longer, in the darkness spinning round, in my dreams and in my waking, in the early morning sounds. I breathe in and I reach out for you. I breathe out and call your name. I breathe in and I know I love you. I breathe out and you love me just the same. Now the time has come to leave you. It's gonna hurt to say goodbye. I remember all our good times as the teardrops fill my eyes. It's just all a part of the story. In our dying we can live. All the love that I am taking is all the love I have to give. I breathe in and I reach out for you. I breathe out and call your name. I breathe in and I know I love you. I breathe out and you love me just the same. I breathe in and I reach out for you. I breathe out and call your name. I breathe in and I know I love you. I breathe out and you love me just the same. Thank you much. We're going to do a song. It's kind of about the guy that, you know, when on 4th of July and you're lighting your fireworks, it has the instructions that says, light and get away. And this is about the guy that stumbles right after he lights. He gets nervous. I want to name the 2, 1, 2, 3, yeah. I get nervous about the guy in the next lane, about the luggage space on the plane, about the bills I have to pay, how long the guests will stay. I'm nervous, I'll get hungry when I'm walking on the street. There's nothing safe to eat when I count my calories. Brings me to my knees. I'm nervous, I got a whole new kind of need. So nervous, I better check my social feed, watch TV on my phone, and I'm afraid to be alone. I'm nervous. In this new world, they say digital is best, but I need to take a rest. I just can't find the fun in all the zeros and the ones. I'm nervous. Every 2 minutes, stuff pops up on my screen. I don't know what it means. 10 times too much news, and they're trying to confuse me. I'm nervous, I got a whole new kind of need. So nervous, I better check my social feed. I watch TV on my phone, and I'm afraid to be alone. I'm nervous. Oh yes, I'm nervous when I go out on a run. I can't conceal my gun. They say this land is free, but they're taking aim at me. I'm nervous, I'm just saying. Last fall we had elections, last winter insurrections. The vaccine came in spring, now it's time to tour and sing. And I'm nervous, I got a whole new kind of need. So nervous, I better check my social feed. I watch TV on my phone, and I'm afraid to be alone. I'm nervous, knees, so nervous. I check my social feed, I watch TV on my phone, and I'm afraid to be alone. I'm nervous. Thank you much. We're going to call out members of the Mountain Stage Band to help us out here. We got Ron Soul going to sing, and Bob Thompson's going to sing as well. They're going to fill in on a song. Yeah. This is a song written by one of my heroes, mentors, best friends, a guy named J.D. Hutchinson, who is from Belmont County, Ohio. I met him through his bluegrass credentials. He's a guy who can sing like Bill Monroe and play the mandolin and the guitar and the banjo and everything and shoot tobacco, but he can also quote Shakespeare and Nietzsche. And he can write great songs. This is one of the great songs. 1, 2, 3. Ready on the left, ready on the right, ready on the firing line. Now in this world, you got to be ready, got to have everything just so. You got to be ready just to hang around, and you got to be ready to go. You got to be ready just to have the words. You must be ready just to read the sign. You must be ready on the left, ready on the right, ready on the firing line. Now, sometimes when you feel all so stone alone, you can't even find a place to sit down. Don't make no never mind just how hard you look, there ain't a true friend to be found. Get hit a thing or two or put a buzz on you, it'll help you not to waste your time. Just be ready on the left, ready on the right, ready on the firing line. Now, when I think of sweet Jesus, just a hanging up on Calvary's tree, he was just trying to keep on trucking, but they would not let him be. Sometimes I'm thinking that it ain't no use, it just ain't no use in trying. And still I'm ready on the left, ready on the right, ready on the firing line. In this world, you got to be ready, got to have everything just so. You got to be ready just to hang around it. You got to be ready to go. You got to be ready just to have the words. You must be ready just to read the sign. You must be ready on the left, ready on the right, ready on the firing line. Just be ready on the left, ready on the right, ready on the firing line. Well, Bob's going to join in on the piano on this next one. And I wrote this with a guy named Paul McKenna from Scotland. I met him on a tour overseas, and he had written a lot of songs about history from where he's from Scotland and Ireland. But I passed this idea to him, and I said he should write the song, but we ended up writing it together over the internet last winter sometime. Anyway, it's. I'll just leave it at that, and we'll start singing it. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. After the death of his wife, Thomas Jefferson took his slave, Sally Hemings, as his consort. She had several children by Jefferson, and all those who survived were eventually granted their freedom. There was a younger son named Madison that corresponded with his older, lighter-skinned sister, Harriet, who had married and passed into white Washington society, although at some point she stopped returning his letters. This song imagines a chance encounter between the two on a street somewhere. Can you see me, sister? Do you remember me? Can you feel my presence? I'm still on my knees. I can see you, sister, how your life has changed. You're still here in the shadows, you're just out of range. Father, can you help me now? The chains are gone, but I still feel bound. Father, please look down on me until the day that I feel free. See me, sister, in my shabby clothes. My life's so different from the one you know. I do not blame you, though we share a name. If my skin was lighter, I might do the same. Father, can you help me now? The chains are gone, but I still feel bound. Father, please look down on me until the day that I feel free. Bought and sold like cattle, people just like us. I couldn't look you in the eye, I could be whipped or worse. Mother, can you help me now? The chains are gone, but I still feel bound. Mother, please look down on me until the day that I feel free. Father, can you help me now? The chains are gone, but I still feel bound. Father, please look down on me until the day that I feel free. Can you see me, sister? Thank you very much. All right. We got most of the rest of the Mountain Stage band out here to help us finish off our portion of the show. We've really enjoyed playing for you tonight, and if we've made any mistakes, there's nothing we can do about it now. I know I made one. Anyway, this is a song that's dedicated to and written in the memory of the late, great John Lewis, Congressman John Lewis. He had a motto that he liked, which was, "When you pray, move your feet." And I guess that's an old African proverb. And I like the idea of that, and I like the idea of him kind of the TikTok video of him dancing in his suit to Pharrell Williams, I'm Happy. And the guy that had his head beat in and almost lost his life trying to stand up for what he believed in could still walk light on his feet like that really impressed me. And it's also just a pretty love song or silly love song, whatever you think. Anyway, thank you very much.
When you pray, move your feet. Bring His love to the people you meet. Get out your chair, walk the street. When you pray, move your feet. Feel like lightning in your hand. Yeah, you reach out to help your fellow man. Stronger the more you do. Each and every time you follow through. When you pray, move your feet. Bring His love to the people you meet. Get out your chair, walk the street. When you pray, move your feet. I love her, everything I know. Take her with me everywhere I go. Sunday stuck as we're hand in hand. Means much more when we take a stand. True love travels from heart to heart. It's always there when you're ready to start. Up along in a steep and a winding road. Love's gonna help you to lift that load. When you pray, move your feet. Bring His love to the people you meet. Get out your chair, walk the street. When you pray, move your feet. Joyful sound. The Lord is listening and watching too. It'll keep you safe and it'll push you through. John Lewis is gone and his words ring on and on and on. Clap your hands if you sing this song. Good trouble. Move your feet 'cause we can't stop till we reach that mountaintop. When you pray, move your feet. Bring His love to the people you meet. Get out your chair, walk the street. When you pray, move your feet. When you pray, move your feet. Bring His love to the people you meet. Get out your chair, walk the street. When you pray, move your feet.
Thank you all very, very much.
That was West Virginia native Tim O'Brien, along with Jan Fabricius and the Mountain Stage Band. And you're listening to a special edition of Mountain Stage live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. If you have questions or suggestions for us, our email address is feedback@mountainstage.org. You can also connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All of these links are at our website, mountainstage.org. Ani DiFranco was not well known when we first invited her onto the Mountain Stage, but it was obvious to us that she was an important musician and a committed activist for fairness. She's certainly proven all of that over the past 3 decades. She had one of those rare original sounds that seemed to influence many who followed her. She made her 7th appearance on Mountain Stage in September after releasing her 22nd studio recording, Revolutionary Love. Here is Ani DiFranco.
Well, good evening. It sure is a good evening, too, huh? Oh, man. I couldn't feel more blessed to be here with all of the amazing musicians and you. So thanks, Mountain Stage, once again. I live in 2 different worlds simultaneously. The one I seem to live in, and the one that lives in me. And one is full of violence, oppression, and disrespect. And one is full of longing to breathe and to connect. Yes, my inner world is fragile, and the outer world is dumb. And this whole thing is such a hassle. Won't you wake me when it's done? I live in 2 different worlds simultaneously. The one where we are fractured, and the one where we are free. Yeah, freedom requires safety. Yeah, freedom requires trust. Yeah, freedom requires balance in the equation of us. Yes, my inner world is fragile, and the outer world is dumb. And this whole thing is such a hassle. Won't you wake me when it's done? When it's done. 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 I live in 2 different worlds simultaneously, and between them is a chasm unfolding unfathomably. And in that chasm a shadow, and in that shadow I stand, facing towards the light. Nothing in my hands. Yes, my inner world is fragile, and the outer world is dumb. And this whole thing is such a hassle. Won't you wake me when it's done? When it's All right, thank you. Oh, man. Okay, well, pandemics or something else, again. But they really make things clear, don't they? Like, music is something. I just was sitting up there watching all this miraculous music go down for the last hour and a half and thinking, what the hell? People write songs and sing them for each other and invent instruments and learn how to play them. Okay, sorry. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I just need to just ditto everything that's been said up here this evening. I think music is just the best idea that humankind has ever had. Do you ever just want to give up? Well, me too. Are you shocked by what people get used to? Do you wake up in a cold sweat? Well, that's sane. At least you got a little brain left. You got a little brain. 'Cause there's foxes in the hen house and bad news every day. And right there on Pennsylvania Avenue, the sheetless KKK. And there's models wielding microphones, chasing maniacs around. And everything's on fire. And there's twisters touching down. And I know you got to fight your adrenaline just to be a gentleman. And you know I got to fight my amygdala just to keep hearing ya. But we can do this if we try. If we do this like it's do or die. We can do this if we try. If we do this like it's do or die. So let's pause, let us regroup, let us recover, let us recoup, let us remember that we are charmed. Let us look down at our hands and remember we're armed. Didn't feel free once, so he used his pen to pick the locks. And Yankee Doodle Dandy did some doozy kind of carpentry when he fashioned that ballad box. And if you think your vote doesn't matter, then you're not paying attention. Yes, everything they do to keep you from their invention. Yes, if you think your vote doesn't matter, then you're not paying attention. Yes, everything they do to keep you from their invention. But we can do this if we try. If we do this like it's do or die. We can do this if we try. If we do this like it's do or die. Yeah. Do you ever just want to give up? Well, me too. Are you shocked by what people get used to? Do you wake up in a cold sweat? Well, that's sane. At least you got a little brain left. You got a little brain. Yes, I know you got to fight your adrenaline just to be a gentleman. Yeah, you know I got to fight my amygdala just to keep hearing ya. But we can do that if we try. If we do that like it's do or die. We can do that if we try. If we do that like it's do or die. All right, thank you. Oh. Okay. That train just won't stop, blowing its horn that way. But it doesn't really matter, wasn't sleeping anywhere. I got precious little time before that rooster starts. Just trying to calm my mind, just trying to still my heart. My focus right, the more I see how one could lose sight. The many things that don't suck rival the things that do. And we all live in the house of what we pay attention to. I'm really not that bad once you get used to me. Might even make you laugh. Honey, just wait and see. Just trying to walk that line, just trying to do my part, trying to calm my mind, trying to still my heart. Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm going to play you the title track from this new record that I made during this pandemic. I want to send this song out to Jan this evening, who you saw drumming with my new favorite band, Mipso. Jan and I did indeed record the whole record in 2 days, just the two of us. And then a bunch of other miraculous creatures jumped on after that. But what a joy it was. That is how we met. I think that tonight, watching Jan play on stage was the first time I've seen the lower half of his face. I didn't know you were so handsome, Jan. That's nice for you. And all the people around you. But I did know he was a badass player. And my record is very lucky for that. So here we go. This is a song called Revolutionary Love. But not forget. And I will ask you, I'll ask you questions. And I will try to understand. And if you give me your story, I will hold it in my hand. And I will bring the love, yeah, the revolutionary love. I will bring the love, the revolutionary love. I will bring the love, the revolutionary love, the revolutionary love. Yes, and even if you hurt me, oh, I will not shut down. No, you can't make me hate you and carry that hate around. Oh, I will see no stranger, only parts of myself I don't yet know. Yes, and I'll see right through evil, to a wound too scared to show. Yeah, I have the power to stay open. Yeah, I have the power to be of the one who I've been waiting for, of the one who sets me free. Yeah, I can bring the love, the revolutionary love. I could bring the love, love, the revolutionary love. I could bring the love, the revolutionary love, the revolutionary love. Yeah. Yes, I could bring the love, the revolutionary love. I could bring the love, the revolutionary love. I could bring the love, the revolutionary love, the revolutionary love. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let me take a second here to introduce to you these wonderful musicians I'm playing with now. On the drums, this is Mr. Terrence Higgins. And on the bass, this is Todd Sycophus. We'll play you one more from this new record here. Don't even think for a second I had any idea. I thought you'd always want me like I wanted you. I just stood there while you turned on me. By the time I got my wits about me, there was nothing I could do. I was living in a bad dream, not of my design. Caught up in the spotlight of your agitated mind, just minding my own business, just rolling down the road, trying not to take it personal, this heavy, heavy load. And you can't imagine how far what was happening was from what was happening for me. Yeah, what was happening floored me. 'Cause I thought that we were perfect, which is to say, I just knew it was all worth it. Yes, every day I would listen to the birds sing in the morning. But it didn't matter if I turned left or right, turned right. No, it didn't matter if I tossed and turned all night. I just couldn't do nothing right. I was living in a bad dream, not of my design. Caught up in the spotlight of your agitated mind, just minding my own business, just rolling down the road, trying not to take it personal, this heavy, heavy load. Okay, well, I feel I've been here about 2.5 minutes, but I guess we'll play you one more song. Maybe it's been longer than that. I don't know, though. What is time anymore, you know? It could be 2 years, could be 2 minutes. It's not for us to say anymore. And so, yeah, all of them songs were kind of written in the last few years, but this one is the outlier. It goes back almost 30. I pulled it out of the crypt recently. And, yeah, I think I wrote it in 92 or 3 or something. Coincidentally, which I looked on his show history they have backstage, 92 was the first time I played Mountain Stage. Yes, indeedy. And, man, just what a joy to be a cousin in the Mountain Stage family. And just so many thanks for the love and support. I mean, bringing the little shaved-headed 1992 Ani D up here is like not something, you know, a lot of people were doing at the time. So thank you, Mountain Stage, for all the support. And I want to send this one out to my dear friend Dar Williams, who I just adore. I want to send this one out to actually the Muppet Baby 1992 Dar Williams, who I adored then. Yeah, all right, here we go. How's this go? Do you really know? Guess there's something wrong with me. Guess I don't fit in. No one wants to touch it. No one knows where to begin. I just want more than one membership to more than one club. 'Cause I owe my life to the people that I love. He looks me up and down like he knows what time it is. Like he's got my number, like he thinks it's his. He says, call me Mr. Franco. If there's anything I can do, I say it's Mr. D. Franco to you. Some days the line I walk turns out to be straight. Some days the line tends to deviate. I got no criteria for sex or race. I just want to see your voice, just want to hear your face. She looks me up and down like like she thinks that I'm mature, like she's got my number, like it belongs to her. She says, call me Mr. Franco. If there's anything I can do, I say, you can watch my spots, my stars, my stripes too. Guess there's something wrong with me. Guess I don't fit in. No one wants to touch it. No one knows where to begin. Just want more than one membership to more than one club. 'Cause I owe my life to the people that I love. Thank you so much.
That was Ani DeFranco and her band, and this has been part 2 of a Mountain Stage special featuring some of our favorite show segments from 2021. I'm Larry Gross. Next week, you'll hear a classic Mountain Stage show featuring Nancy Griffith and Eric Taylor, both of whom have recently left us, along with Rhonda Vincent, Karen Casey, and Mark Selby. We hope to be doing a full season of Mountain Stage in 2022. Maybe you can join us in person sometime. We'll all see how it goes this year. Thanks again to all the wonderful artists who joined us in 2021. We were so grateful to be able to perform in front of a live audience again. Now here's Kathy, the band, and our guests from the show we did at the Kennedy Center to play a little longer.
Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Associate producers are Jeff Shirley and Vasilia Skoras. Assistant producer is John Ingram. Our production manager is Paul Flaherty. We're engineered by Patrick Stevens, Richie Collins, Jim Raines, and production assistance is by Michael Lipton, Mary Lee, Lance Schrader, Chris Mead, Brian Hensley, Patrick Moore, and Big J. Photographic services are provided by Brian Blauser. Promotion is coordinated by Vasilia Skoras, John Ingram, and Music in Motion Promotions. Thanks to Mountain Stage members Walter and Sean Williams for your generous support. Lodging is provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston. We hope you'll be able to go see some live music wherever you are, just as soon as you can. You've been listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. All right, I'm gonna do this old Bob Wills song, Call It a Night. Y'all have seen my blue-eyed Sally. She lives way down on Shingle Alley. Number on the gate, the number on the door. The next house over is the grocery store. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night.
Support for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser and by the West Virginia Tourism Office. This is NPR.